To God be the glory. I give honor and praise to my Lord Jesus Christ, who gives me endurance and strength. Really, the game speaks for itself. You know, I give Duquesne credit for playing well, but I think we had a decent amount to do with that. You know, right now we're not a good basketball team, and I can't say we don't work at it. That I can't say. Now, we're not getting the results. You look at the stats, every phase of the game that we addressed going in, we knew what they were going to do. They were going to run. We had to guard the three-point shot. They were going to press. We couldn't turn the ball over. Everything that we needed to do to give ourselves a chance to do, we didn't do. And then on top of that, you know, we've had trouble scoring. So like we tell our guys, we got to keep playing. And at the end of the day, that's what we got to do. We got to keep working. We got to keep playing.
Coach struggled from the field, obviously, in the first half. Do you think that affected these other phases as the game wore on, or?
Hey, we struggled from the field. This is not the first game we struggled from the field. So, you know what? We are a team that is just got some unknown factors. We're young. Now, I'm not a guy that's, I don't coach any, I mean, winning, whether you're young, you got young guys or old guys, that's not an issue with me. You coach to win games, so I'm not here to use that as any issue, any whatever. But there's some guys here that are going through the fire for the first time, and they really don't know. You can tell them. You can tell them. You can show them on film. You can teach them, and they heard it all from us. But at the end of the day, you got to play. And the one thing about sports is you can't hide. You know, you can't hide. If you don't play and you don't execute the game plan, you don't compete at a hard enough level, and Duquesne's one of them teams, they done scored 110 points. They scored 63 points. They averaged 86 points a game. They shoot 30-some threes a game. They're an excellent transition team. When they full throttle, if you don't play, and you don't guard, and you don't get back, and you don't compete at a high level, they'll do what they do. And that's really what you saw. And again, with a team like this that really doesn't have an identity, our team, and really you're searching, you're changing lineups, you're searching for combinations, and you know, I hope at the end of the day, because it's definitely a marathon, and we got to improve, that these are growing pains. but they, you know, they hurt, they painful. But, you know, the test we'll see will be at practice on Wednesday. You know, we gotta work hard every day to get better. And that's it.
Were you frustrated at all with the amount of threes you took in the first half, considering you only made one?
You know what? We told our guys, don't settle. But if you look at it, if we throw the ball inside, I can't say we get great results from throwing it in. You know, we need our guys to play tough around the basket. We need to make some of the threes we take and not take some that we do take. But at the end of the day, if we throw the ball inside, we got to come up with some results too. So I don't want us to take bad threes, but also if we're gonna get the ball inside, you know, we can't come up empty. So, you know, I can't really put it on one thing. I know going into the game, we knew we had to hold Duquesne in the 50s, maybe the 60s, to have a chance to win. When they scored 90 points, you know, we knew, you know, that's too many points. You know, for us to score 90 points, you know, that hasn't happened. So we're not there. So, you know, I think it's more on the defensive end and us missing shots. That shouldn't affect how we play because we done missed shots before. That's not new.
Is there one area in particular that is going to have to be the focus to get this rolling around?
I think you got to just take it. You got to take it day by day. I'm a toughness guy. You know, I know the teams that I've coached in the past. If we had good toughness and we competed, you'd always have a chance to win. We got a lot of areas of improvement, but good Lord willing, you know, I think you start with just being super competitive, and you know, I'm a firm believer, nobody's trying to miss shots. We shoot more in practice. We shoot more the day before the game. We can work on our offensive execution. You know, you hope some of your guys that scored before can play better. But you got to defend and rebound, and you got to compete. And right now, you know, we just trying to find the right guys and the right combinations that gonna play. And again, you know, we're 4 games into the season. You know, I didn't like how we played today, but you know, I don't think we played well, maybe a half the whole year. So that's been disappointing.